This was dinner last night. So now we are gonna make it into chicken broth. So you wanna get all the goodness in there. Every bit. Thanks so much, Sam's Club. You made me dinner and you're gonna make me some chicken broth. So what I have here, 2 sticks of carrots, 3 stalks of celery, and 1 medium onion. We're gonna put it all in there. And then we're gonna cover this with water. Now we have covered our chicken carcass with water and we have our vegetables in there. It is time to season. Now you can season really with your heart, whatever you want in your broth and how you want to flavor it. We're going to use some rosemary leaves today. We're going to sprinkle some in there. It's about a teaspoon. Celery seed. Teaspoon. Half a teaspoon. I'll say half a teaspoon. Poultry seasoning. You don't need a ton of this, just a little bit, because that carcass is just gonna flavor your broth. Y'all are talking about how we're not being healthy and always doing dump meals. We are gonna go healthy today. And then we're just gonna do a teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of pepper. Then we're gonna stir it. And come back in about an hour. Y'all, my house smells delicious. This has been going for about an hour, hour and a half. And now we're gonna take the carcass out and I'm gonna put it in this bowl because we are using every bit of this chicken. This will go to my friend Angel's chickens. Isn't that crazy? Chickens eat chicken. Well, it's gonna go to them and it's gonna make a nice little feast for them. So let's get the biggest pieces out before we strain it and can. I've recently made a chicken dinner. I've made cream of chicken soup. And normally I would make my chicken broth before that, but I just didn't get a chance to then. I have it now, so then I'll have it for my next recipes. Look out for Natalie's vegetable soup. She's gonna use this with. Now you're just gonna get one of your big measuring cups and you're gonna strain it on in there. Now I would just put it right into the jar, but I'd hate to lose some of my broth. So it just goes into it goes from one measuring bowl to the next until I get to fill it. Fill my mason jars, I mean. If you could smell this, it smells delicious. And this is so easy, so much healthier, not a lot of salt in it, no preservatives. Fill our jars. Let's see how much we made today. Put your lid right on it so that it seals. Whew, it's hot. This is our last bit. We have made so much of this. I've used it for dinner tonight already. I have 3 mason jars full. And we have near 8 cups. This is awesome. All right, y'all, look at how much chicken broth we made. We even made more because we made dinner tonight. Natalie and I made dinner for both our families. We have about 7 cups and then 3 mason jars full. So y'all were talking about how I didn't have flavor in my cream of chicken soup. This is normally the flavor in it. So next time you make that cream of chicken soup, use your chicken broth. Thanks for watching.